going on, football fans? Welcome to This Week in Dago Sports. This is the first ever youth football coach coming to Dago Sports Show. Very honored to have Coach Charley, head coach of the VP Hornets 13U Rock Boys. Coach Charley, thank you for coming aboard. Appreciate your time.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, so I'm going to get right to it. You guys are wrecking shop, one of the top teams in Pop Warner right now, 5-0 so far. You just defeated a tough Oceanside team on the road. We're going to talk about the game coming up Saturday, but I just want to give you your props and your flowers. You've been coaching the Rock Boys since they were 9 years old. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Some of them, 8U when they were 7 years old. Someone was on my 8U team in Steel Canyon, but yeah, 8U. But then COVID happened, so I got them back 9U. But them was the ones that I was able to stay down.
Gotcha.
Majority 9U.
Okay, so let me make sure I get these stats right, Coach. 4 straight Cubo champions, 3 straight regional champions, and you had a period of 2 years where your team didn't give up no points.
At 1 point, San Diego, not 1 point, or San Diego. So
Against San Diego
San
competition.
Diego competition, not 1 point, 2 years straight.
Unbelievable. And you guys were the first ever PPR James Gang Team of the Year.
Yeah, the first year he did it, we won it, team of the year. By
Mhm.
that time, we had already been making noise for a couple years. For
Okay.
the third year we gave up 1 touchdown. So
Okay.
we gave up two. I mean, we didn't give up nothing 2 years. The third year, 12U, we gave up 1 touchdown.
So being a head coach of this amazing team and getting these kids from 7, 8 years old now to the 13 in their last year before they get to high school, what has that process been like for you to coach these young men, on and off the field? Because I can't imagine it's bigger than just, hey, come to practice and games. You make sure, from what I've gathered, it's a family culture over there, and you look after them basically year round. Talk to us about that, coach.
Yes. So we not to say we don't take breaks, but like you said, it's outside football, so we try to keep the boys as close to us as possible. So
Hmm.
we always go to nationals in about December. From there, maybe January, we host just regular workouts once or twice a week just to keep them in shape.
Hmm.
Sevens, track. I go to all the if any of them run track, I'm at every track event for them. So we
Okay.
just keep it year round. And then not even that, we I don't know if you kept up, but we do a cause every year. So it started after our first year, we kind of noticed like we bonded like these boys, it wasn't many of us. It was only like 18 kids on our team. So we bonded like so close with these boys that 10U, we like, man, it's bigger than football. So we start doing a cause every year. So from
Okay.
there, I know our 10U year we did a 10U we did a diabetes awareness. We did
Oh,
that. 11U we did suicide awareness. So we'd go to any parades, anything, find people in San Diego who, we knew nothing about. And we'll just talk to their families, get their stories. We 10U we did the diabetes awareness again. We threw on red, found everybody who was affiliated with youth football, just had any kind of issues with that. Made posters for them, talked to their families, put them on
mhm.
our jerseys. Same thing, 11U, the suicide awareness. 12U, we kind of got away from it. This year we back. We looking at juvenile detention. So we looking at that this year as our cause. So
Okay.
yeah, it's just things we do to try to bond outside football, man. 12U, matter of fact, we did careers. So we
Careers.
did black men career or minority career. So that was our thing, 12U.
That's very impressive, coach. Like you said, it's bigger than football. You could have easily just coached these kids. They go home and then go to school, and then I'll see you guys when we work out. But you're tapped into these young men at such a level where it's going to resonate with them as they get older and transition to high school because you're making them aware of things that they probably never knew about. So,
Yes.
and how is your supporting coaching staff? How important is that to have a quality coaching to help you with all of these movements and positive things you're doing within the community?
Honestly, you wouldn't know who the head coach is. That's how crazy it is over here. Nobody knows. Everybody like, oh, I thought Beef was, or I thought Keith was. It's just what it is. Uno.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so many of us you don't know who JC is. So we all bond. None of us try to go above the next because each of us do so much that
Hmm.
it might be 8 kids might not even play this coach position, but he a little closer with him. It's just how it goes. I get it's like family. It happens like
Yeah,
this in family.
yeah,
So, man, I know for a fact this team wouldn't have been what it was without the staff I put together. Like
yes, and
beautiful.
and that leadership. So, what inspired you, or which coaches in your youth and growing up inspired you to become the coach that you are? Because this doesn't just come out of nowhere. To have this thought process of I want to be bigger than just the coaches, bigger than the game. I want to teach them about things in their community and awareness. So, which coaches or which coach inspired you to become the coach that you are?
Me personally, I grew my I play for VP. So Coach Sharp, oh my, dreaded. I gotta see Coach Sharp these next couple years.
Yeah,
But I took a little bit of Coach Sharp with the like my players to tell you, like Coach Strict, real strict, cutthroat,
yeah,
but you're gonna love me at the same time. But then I got people like as I got to high school, I didn't care about swag, about none of that. I was just a straight dog because I came from coaches like Coach Sharp.
right.
But when I got to high school, Coach James was my coach. So Coach
Okay.
James knew how to throw. He taught me to throw. Man, bro, I've seen you make the biggest hits in the world. You score touchdowns, you don't celebrate nothing. So he got me that part. Like, look, he threw me this. Hey man, dress like this, dude. That Coach James gave me that part. So it was like a blend of both. So now
Yeah,
I'm still that cutthroat. I'm a dog coach. I'm mean at times, but I want to see you get fly. I want to see you celebrate. I want to, I'm in tune with them. I know how to keep up with social media. I know
yeah,
how to. NIL is big, man. I'm not
yeah,
into it or none of that, but I'm not naive to it either. So I know how to
yeah,
keep these kids' names popping and
yeah.
get big because this is what football is these days. I know how to keep up with times.
Absolutely, and we come from the same area. Coach Sharp, that's pops to me. I played football, went to Lincoln with his son Darcel. So shout out to
Yeah,
Coach Sharp. That's pops. And shout out to Coach James. But coming from where we came from, the community we're from, Southeast Dago. There's always a misconception of stuff. But hearing you and seeing how you are with these kids in the community, I mean, I'm surprised that you haven't been given your flowers and given some notoriety in this regard, Coach, because this is epic that what you're doing, and with the young men that you have coming from some of the place they come from. Are you sometimes having to be that father figure for them, and sometimes where you're giving them a little encouragement that's not so hard and rough? Like when to turn that on and off, and then when you need to holler at them and say, "What's going on, kid? Let me talk to me. What's up at school? What's up at home?"
all day, every day, man. It's nonstop. It's
Right,
it's what's 34 on the team right now. I think we had 31 last year. It's nonstop. So
right,
that never cuts off. I say at least twice a week I hear from a parent something way outside of football where whether a room is dirty, this
yeah,
kid got into it at school, got into it with another, just anything, just a school issue, just anything, man. So
yeah,
I hear him out. I'm not one of them. Oh, I'm disciplining you for this or that, or I want to hear. I really love to hear my kids' side of the story. I know each and one of my kids, like personally.
yeah,
I know each and every last one of them that I had over these years. So
right,
I know who do this, who do that, and I know how to handle them or control them. I know how to
right.
hear them out. I know how to talk to different kids. Man, I love these kids. So
That's
me,
awesome.
and that's not just me. That's anybody on my staff. If I can't make it, this coach, another coach is like, hey, I'm on there. Coach Chesley,
Right,
anybody, Keith, they're going to the
right.
schools. They doing it all, man. So yeah,
That's impressive to have that family unit where it's the same heartbeat. Like you said, if you're not there, they already know what you're going to say. Hey, Coach Charlie's not here. This coach is going to take over and say the same thing you would say. So,
uh,
tip of the hat. No, much respect, Coach. I want you to continue doing this, even though you may not. People may not give you the props you deserve. I'm acknowledging this is why I built this platform for stories just like this and for coaches just like you who really care about the community. And on Dago Sports Show, our tagline is where underrated meets undeniable. You underrate us, but you cannot deny it. So,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
speak
I
and
like that.
speaking of undeniable, big game Saturday coming up. 5-0 Rock Boys head up north to the Marietta Valley, who's 5-0 at Marietta Valley. What is the mind state you want to instill in these kids in a preparation to get ready for a tough road game after coming back from Oceanside, another tough road game? So how do you get these kids ready to keep them still right here so they don't get too high, like, oh, we beat Oceanside? Job's not done. We got another 5-0 team waiting for us.
I believe it's already been set in stone for the past 4 years since now you they
Mhm.
we didn't play so much big football back to back to back. Like people see our schedule every preseason, like, man, like y'all ain't taking the break. So it's always been for high school though. It's always been we preparing them because we want you to see the best. When by the time you get to high school, you done seen everything coming from LA to
Right.
Vegas to Arizona. You done seen everything, Florida.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I just this game coming up. Not to say I know it's a big game, 5-0, 5-0. I seen them boys play. They nice,
Okay.
but our team ain't. I mean, it's we preparing like we prepare every week. We already prepared for 5 years. So
There it is.
yeah, we it ain't no bigging it up. It ain't no people see our team and be like, they not hype. They not going crazy. They not extra. And I'll be
Mhm.
like, a reflection of their coaches. None of us is extra. None of us is the
Right.
hype man.
Yeah.
It might look like they gonna be ready. They coming in ready. They coming in
And
ready.
that's all you want to be prepared and execute the game plan. Well, Coach Charley, I know that your time is short. I really appreciate this time. You're the first ever youth coach to come on this
Thank you.
platform to
Thank
do
you.
the segment. So, again, this is why I created this to give, share these stories and spotlight. So do you have any definitive thing for your awareness this year, or just to be look out on your social media that's coming up, or is there anything that you want to share for the people that's watching about the awareness coming up?
Everything is on our social media. We like I said, I'm real big in the name, so I would get everything recorded, pay photographers, pay videographers. So keep
Okay.
up with the social media. Um,
Okay.
Rock Boys 13U, or yeah, it's one of them. But keep
I'll
up on
tag it.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be a
Okay.
video posted. So yeah, it'll be dope.
Okay.
Just keep up
Okay.
our social media
Okay.
going. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
Well, Coach Charley, thank you for your time. Best of luck. Represent from the home team, this Saturday, and continued success with these young men, raising them to get ready for high school and beyond. And you and your coaching staff, salute. Great job, Coach. And thank you again for your time. Appreciate you, Coach.
Appreciate you, Martin. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.